Let's try this, and excuse my English if it's not correct. Now the first thing you see me do is gluing down a piece of paper which had a grid pattern on it, and I used a Mod Podge for that. And because of the pages in my journal which are a bit glossy, I use a gesso to prime it. And this is my art journal slash address book, and now I am using an acrylic paint in a light gray color and a baby wipe to add it to my page. And this is a stencil by Andy Skinner, which is called Made to Measure, and I'm only using a part of the clock, and I add some black ink with a sponge, and that is stays on. And this is another stencil by Stampin' Back called Distressed Alphabet, and I'm using a liquid texture paste to add some letters. Now you will see it didn't turn out all that well, but I'm not looking for perfection, so this will do. And I just recently made the cover for this journal, and I've recorded that, so if you like, you can visit my channel and watch that video, although it has some annoying repeating tune on it. These are some clear stamps, and I'm using a red ink to stamp on the edges of this page. And the one I'm working with now, the stripes, the lines, I just recently bought, but I don't know which brand it is. And the other clear stamps I bought at Action. The Dutch people know what Action is. It's a big store which we have all over the country, and luckily we have one here in our little town. It's right around the corner, and they sell a lot of stuff for very little money, also some crafting supplies, so I'm very happy with that. Now I'm using a black acrylic paint and a card to make some marks on my page. Just putting some here and there. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing. I'm just by feel. And I also have some bits and pieces I want to add to my page. This is a piece of rice paper which has been stamped on. I'm gluing that down with a Mod Podge. I also have a piece of book text which I'm applying at the top. And a beautiful piece of lace. I'm also gluing that down with the Mod Podge. Making sure it all sticks well. And then I go back in with a bit more of the black acrylic paint and my card. And I also have a small, I call it a needle bottle. It's a homemade liquid acrylic in there. I made it with watered down black acrylic paint. And with this little bottle I can make drips and even write. Now these are rub-ons from Transit. Well, they are probably as old as I am. They didn't work all that well, and some letters even came off. But I just needed a few little red marks, so it will do. And then I have a few embellishments to put on. I have a flower and a bread, and I made a tag which says just an ordinary and the word day I cut out from a magazine. So I'm pinching a hole in my page so I can put the bread there. And I'm gluing down my flower with tacky glue, and here I'm just deciding where to put everything. It's not going to be a very busy page. So that will be about it, what I put on. Trimming the edges. And I found another tag which I use a stapler for that, and I am putting some ink on the torn bit. No, I didn't like that. No. Yes, that will be the place for my tag. Distress the edges a bit with some black StazOn ink, and this is a spray by Lindy Stamp Gang, the saltwater taffy, and I'm making some marks on the piece of lace. And gluing down the letters day with the Mod Podge again. For the edges of the page, I'm using my StazOn black ink pad again, but I also will use a black charcoal pencil to draw some lines around the edges and then smooth them out with my fingers. So actually, this is a page I translated from a digital scrapbook page, because that was my first passion. I did digital scrapbooking for about 8 years, and now I'm finding my way into art journaling and mixed media, and I really love it. So this was a page I created on my computer actually, so I translated it to an art journal page. Now finally some black ink, black paint, sorry, acrylic paint, watered down, and I'm making some splatters with a brush. And this is my date stamp, and I'm going to put it right on the little tab, and then I sign it and my page is done. So I hope you like this video. If you rather hear music, let me know. Please give it a thumbs up, comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.